Hey guys, my name is Niobe and today we're going to talk about the 5 different signs that show when you've outgrown someone, whether in a relationship or a friendship. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. I do have a lot of personal growth videos coming up and I would love for you guys to stay tuned. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Niobe_. I am a full-time model and content creator. So if you're into glam, hair, makeup, behind the scenes, fashion, all of that is on my Instagram page. All right, so let's get into the 5 different signs that show that you have outgrown someone. So as you are growing up, getting older, becoming more mature, a lot of your values and morals may change, or they may stay the same, or maybe the other person in the friendship slash relationship, their values and morals change. So it's only natural that there's a distance that forms between you two. Say I'm very spiritual. Well, maybe I grow apart from someone who's been in my life for a few years because they just simply don't believe in God or believe that there's someone up above, a very strong spiritual being who is taking care of us. Naturally, maybe I just won't want to spend as much time with them simply because we don't see life a certain way, we don't believe in the same things, and that's completely fine. It's completely normal. And I do want to highlight that in this video. If your values and morals are changing for the better, it's showing that you are maturing and becoming a better version of yourself. So you tend to outgrow people who have not experienced that yet very quickly, just because you learn that life is better when you do have things you stand by and that you believe in, and it just gives your life a lot of meaning. The second sign that you have outgrown someone could just simply be that you guys just don't have the same interests anymore. You don't have the same hobbies. You know, you guys lack compatibility now. So naturally, you are going to gravitate and seek out friendships or a romantic relationship with someone who does fit your lifestyle or does have similar interests, because there's just so much to talk about. And then having someone like that, or having people around you like that, you can grow in that certain area of life that you have so much interest in. The third sign you've outgrown someone, maybe you have just naturally taken a step back and you've just started feeling a bit uncomfortable around them, like you're not able to share as much as you used to be anymore. Maybe it's because situations happened, you realize you're changing, or maybe there's just something different about the energy. And sometimes it's just simple. The simplest thing to do is just to let go, or maybe it's just talk about it. But if you just feel like the energy is not what it used to be, and there's no reason why, it just isn't, the energy isn't there anymore, sometimes it's just time to let go of the individual. I am a big believer on the fact that relationships, friendships are meaningful when there is an emotional connection, when there's trust, and when there's neither nor respect, then you're not going to be in a relationship slash friendship for very much longer. And it's gonna be like an on the surface type of relationship, and those tend to get very boring and they don't last long, nor do they go anywhere. Because if you're able to open up and unpeel layers around a certain individual, that's a good sign, because the goal is to unpeel layers and open up and grow and heal from certain things and connect with one another, so that we don't feel like we're the only ones that have gone through certain things, or maybe traumas that we feel like we never felt like we could share, connect with someone about. It's all about growth and giving back, and just making sure that this world is a safer, healthier place for everyone. So when you find people that are healthy, that really bring value into your life, those are keepers. All right, so the 5th sign is really a question I want you to ask yourself. And the question is, if you met them today, would you still be friends with them? So regarding old friendships, maybe a very expired relationship that you're still in, you have to ask yourself, the person you are today, would you still be friends with that person? Because sometimes the only thing that's connecting you with someone is the past, is the history that you guys have. That's why you guys stay in contact. That's why you guys stay friends. That's why you guys are even in each other's orbit. However, sometimes it's not necessary to keep people around simply because of memories you have. You're not the same person you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even last year. You may not even be the same person you were 6 months ago. And hopefully that's for the better. And that's why it's super important to surround yourself with people who are genuinely trying to be the best they can be, because that's going to inspire you to do the same. And also, surrounding yourself with people who have similar interests and passions and goals and just a way of life can really help you develop into the dream person you see yourself becoming. The people you surround yourself with in life really impact who you are and the decisions you make. So it's super important to reflect on who you have around, as well as who you are as an individual. I feel like friendships are very much, or can very much be like old shoes. Sometimes you outgrow them, and that's okay. It's part of life. I think it would be a bit unhealthy and toxic to keep around the same people who do the same things that are not in your best interest, as well as are not on the same frequency that you're trying to be on. Also, the conversations are way different with people who have similar interests and the same or similar like mindset. Another question I want you to ask yourself when debating whether to let someone go is this relationship leading me to my highest self? And I want to leave you guys with this quote that I saw. I thought that this was really dope, because a lot of times we don't like to break up friendships, relationships, simply because we don't want beef. We don't want problems. We don't want the drama that comes with it. We just don't want it to get uncomfortable, right? Because maybe you're not confrontational, maybe. And the thing is, it doesn't even have to be confrontational. You guys could just simply drift apart naturally. But I do want to leave this quote for you guys, and it's by Tupac. He says, "Just because I lost you as a friend doesn't mean I gained you as an enemy. I still want to see you eat, just not at my table." So I'll leave that with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the family down below. Follow me on Instagram at @Naive_, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.